right, so we left the ice bowl, but the ice bowl didn't leave us. Right, hey, Flip? Freezing out here, but time to get to work on this turd. So it's a Tuesday night. The guys are back from the ice bowl. Kevin?
We brought it with us.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I literally just said that we left the ice bowl, but the ice bowl didn't leave us. Well, I didn't go. Overall, in a nutshell, the people already know how it went, but how was it?
It was fun.
A lot of work?
Good weekend, yeah.
Austin, were you ready or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you guys saw how it went.
You can't predict that alternators and batteries, I mean, things go out all the time.
Right.
You get stuff from the parts house.
I mean, it was working when we left, so.
I'll say this. I'm extremely proud of the guys. They never gave up. Joe, Miss Michelle, Tanya. It was a team effort. Definitely I wasn't in team because I wasn't there. I was working, but I did kind of contribute, I guess you could say, by driving 3 hours round trip for a strut, but didn't really help. But it did because Austin got second place in the, what is that called? The non-qualifier race. So that was good. But anyways, we got to shift gears because now instead of going in circles one way, we're going in circles
Both ways?
both ways. So fried bologna time. You guys have already saw the series on the 8 car trying to get it ready. It's ready. And so now we pulled the turd in here. And just as soon as I got in here with the Crown Vic, I noticed that we have a gasket on the intake that is busted, spraying water, which may have contributed to Austin running it hot at 5 flags. Didn't you run it hot?
No.
The power steering hose
They
blew.
wouldn't let me run because of power steering.
Gotcha. So if you guys remember, the last time this car ran, Austin had it at the last race at 5 Flag Speedway. It was your first race, really, ever there in this, right? Didn't do too good because the power steering line blew out. Well, Joe was awesome enough to, wherever the parts box is to get us parts for this car so that we could hopefully try to get it ready for the fried bologna.
Whatever that is, it's only $50 on Amazon. There it is.
Gotcha. Well, I don't think we need that. I think we just need the gasket. But the game plan is to hopefully have the Crown Vic and the 8 car at the fried bologna.
I'll be surprised if it doesn't need an intake.
Dad decided that he didn't want to go to the fried bologna, but it was time to get this car in here anyway. So anyways, we're going to see an attempt to maybe take this intake off and see if it's too hard. If it gets to the point to where we need like 500 things for this thing, we just going to put this thing back in the field where it's been sitting since that. Yeah, case swap it like they said. But we'll see what we can get into. How about that? Okay, so the intake is off. That was pretty interesting. I've only taken an intake off of my Monte Carlo. I've never taken one off a fuel-injected Crown Vic, but we did, and I'll show you guys what we found. Kevin, can you please explain what we found here? And what is the problem? We knew it was leaking water when I pulled in, but let's examine this and show them.
We had that issue from day one.
So this happened to me at Southern. And what did we do? We JB welded it, or
cut a little bit off and put a new.
Oh, we put the hose over on this, and then.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's bad from day one, but it raced them 4 or 5 races like that.
Yeah.
All right, and what's next?
Any of you guys who know these engines.
Which obviously this is bad. Is that leaking gap? Oh, shoot.
Plastic. Gets brittle right there.
So you guys, I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me zoom in. Yep, right there.
You shouldn't be able to see that gasket.
That's come apart. Right there and right there, right?
Yep.
So it has busted. There you can see it right there. That is broke. So what does that, something like that being broke contribute to? Loss of power.
Loss of power, yeah.
Water.
And the spark plug, well.
And that was also hooked to the thermostat, right?
Yep.
All right, so he's gonna take them are fuel injectors. They're good, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take the fuel injectors. This is now garbage, right? So we don't need this. We probably need to keep this though, huh? Just in case.
I mean, you can, but it should come with a new one.
So we're gonna get Joe to order us a new one. I'm gonna get in here, probably tomorrow and clean all this out real good and try to get this mud and all out.
That's a good price.
And I'm going to shove some rags down in here and clean all this surface really good. Get some exhaust gaskets. I'm also going to come in here and get this AC condenser out. So this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And then I got to replace a power steering line, which is, where's the power steering at on this?
Over there.
Over down on the bottom. So, Kevin, the work is done for the night, right?
Yep.
It's cold. So,
Definitely cold.
Austin's cold. And I'm cold, as you can tell. We'll try to get these parts ordered, get this engine cleaned to where nothing will go down in there with some white balls. And we'll see you guys probably tomorrow. So we are back for another fun-filled adventure on the Turd. But we had to get Joe and Colton over here because they are crown stock experts.
I don't know about that.
They are the subject matter experts. And so Joe hooked us up, or Fletchers or whoever. Joe or who is it?
All the above.
All the above hooked us up with a brand new intake. You guys saw that our other intake messed up, and so we've got us a brand new one here to go on. And so Joe's over here on a warm Saturday morning. Austin's here, and we're going to get this put back together. So first things first, Joe, we said we're going to vacuum that out, get this clean, scrape this with a wire wheel to make sure that surface is nice and clean to accept the new.
Yeah, that's right. There's no nothing, no gunk or anything in the way whenever we put the intake on. All the seals will
Seal up.
seal up right.
All right, so let's get the cleaning then, right?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, so we got it in. Team group effort. So everything's in, new intake right there. Austin's putting some water in it. We got the battery charge on it, which we're probably gonna need a jump box if I had to guess.
Already got one.
But if it cranks up and runs fine and doesn't leak water all right out here, then the next thing we'll do is get to the power steering hose, right?
Yep.
And call that a job on the power steering, and then we'll fix our shifter, and then hopefully she runs right. That's all we can guess. So, or guess. That's all we can hope.
That's right.
We just left ours up.
So now what? Try to crank it up?
Yeah, it's saying it's going to be charged.
We'll see. Here we go.
Ready?
Yeah. Is it in neutral or think it's in neutral or park?
Jump box. This thing's a piece of junk.
I'll be bringing the nice one out all the time.
Come on, man. Unplug it.
Has an oil change ever been done on this?
Huh?
11.3.
All right, go ahead.
right, so we're gonna call that good for now, and we're gonna get it up on the lift and get under it and get the power steering hose changed out.
Yeah.
If anyone has a police interceptor ECU, we need that too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't had no this heavy on me.
That beam.
Huh? What?
Supposed to be hitting that. Just push that up. Sure.
That light? Just leave it there.
You mean
I
the
mean,
light?
is this your bedroom? I mean,
No.
okay, we're good.
Where's the light at?
Yeah, I remember I cut that at the last one.
Last right.
Oh, I see what happened. It just
It's like broke.
blew right there.
Yeah.
So here's an up close and personal view of our cheated up crown stock. But this is what broke. So if y'all remember the last race at Five Flags, y'all can see right here. See how it's spinning? So I guess oil was just pouring out right here, huh?
Yeah, power steering.
So
yeah.
our power steering. So all we need to do is just take that off and
Yeah.
swap it up.
Where is the other one?
so see if I can get this off. Oh yeah, this will be easy. Just clamp that and take that off and put a new one. There it is. So that's not supposed to spin, is it? So that just blew out right there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me get a wrench. So the new sensor is on, so that was really easy. And while we're down here, we decided to go ahead and do the exhaust. And we had just these little shorties where Joe cut it off. So Austin's gonna we built these little exhausts to try to get it out a little bit further so that it doesn't have that weird sound.
Yeah.
We also figured out that whole entire, let me move over here. We also figured out that whole entire right side still had all of the cap material left in it, kind of plugging it off. And so the left side was clean, the right side had all that webbing still in it. So we were able to bust all it out and get it out of there too. So that should help too. Oh, shoot. Hold this one real quick. Hold up. Tell me when it's right. I got it? Good enough. If it falls off, it's because I welded it. Okay, so we think we got the turd done. We found out that we had some brakes dragging on the front. And so Joe's gonna back this thing out and make sure everything's good. I think I gotta put the jump box on it, don't I?
Yes.
All right. Let's see if I know how to do that. I'm gonna push you back. Is it in park?
Yeah.
Put it in neutral.
Okay.
All right. Dang, this car is heavy. Hey, grab that hood pin. This way. Sounds better. Something's squeaking.
Yeah. I'm hoping the brakes work.
I don't know if it's slipping, spinning, or
It
limp
sounds
mode.
quick though. Like, it sounds
It
good.
sounds good.
It sounds really mean.
But it did like act like it hit like limp mode or something. Did you hear it for a minute?
Could still be that. I mean, it has a brand new intake on it.
Yeah. But it definitely sounds peppier.
Looks like he got on it.
Yeah, he got on it. Whole front end looked like come off the ground. Look at that back wheel.
Hard to tell what gear it's in.
What is it?
Hard to tell what gear it's in.
Was it in limp mode?
No, it was like I had having right here. Like it hasn't gone limp mode at all. Like it's peppy.
It sounds peppy.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it hit limp mode a while ago or what.
No, I didn't have it in the right gear.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like really a lot better.
Yeah, yeah.
And we definitely got to change a right rear tire. That sucker's doing this.
Yeah.
It's hilarious, ain't it?
Ain't die. I know, man.
See, right there. See that? That's what I'm hearing.
No, I think it's hitting the chin. I don't know.
Yeah, something's definitely going on with it. So yeah, it's definitely hitting a rev limiter or busting a chip or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely better than it was, though.
But I don't, is it, I
Maybe
don't,
we don't have second. Maybe we have first. It sounds like hitting the chip like.
no, it sounds like it's going to a certain RPM and then it's trying to shut it down.
Yeah.
And then you go again and then it shuts it down. So I don't know.
So, let's see if anything's leaking. I don't think so, but
I don't see anything leaking.
that's a plus, a positive.
The power steering seemed it was working okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, that's wet down there. But
You can
it's
hear
not
it. You can
soaked,
hear it
so
though, but I
should
think
be
it's gonna.
fine.
It's got air in it. It's going to have to work itself out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. At least it's running again.
It's the turd.
It's the Turd, yeah. I mean, it's an enduro race, so I don't think you
Yeah.
need speed. I mean, you do need a little speed, but
I don't not like for that right there. I think it'll be. I think it's going to be okay.
you think okay for
An enduro race?
enduro?
Yeah.
Okay. But we still need to do something with that ECU.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're wrapping it up. What do y'all have to say about the ice bowl?
Cold.
I'm glad it's not this week.
Yeah,
because
this
it would have
week
been the snowball.
I'm going to show y'all a picture right here of what it looks like right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what it looks like now compared to last week.
Week later.
Yeah, a week later, but
Different. A lot of cars just in that class and period, and a lot of people. But I mean, I like the track. This is big in travel, and we had no mobility, so it was the old hoofing it, and
Yeah.
we definitely got our steps in. That's for sure.
I believe that.
So.
Well, thank y'all for all y'all's help.
Oh, yeah.
Colton, you too, and Miss Michelle. She's the one that actually ran to Birmingham.
Yep.
In the video, they just said, we're on the way to Birmingham, but Miss Michelle was, I think she was getting her inner racer in.
No, I was the one driving.
Oh, you were driving. Okay.
They were all
He was the
together.
one in the
We were
back
working on it.
seat.
All right, perfect. Well, thank y'all so much.
Absolutely.
But the 8 car is right over there. It's on the trailer from the funeral that we went to, which you guys will see in a video. I'm doing a funeral for one of our local racers, but overall, I got to all I have left to do on this is that they're gonna ride with a passenger. So I'm gonna install some bars for a passenger seat and for the front, and then I got to get a new battery. I think this one's from 1997 or 2007, whatever. But overall, this car I think is not too bad, not too shabby. Should be good to go for an enduro.
I mean, it's a turd, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's
There's
been issues, but it's consistent.
We have to say thank you to Joe for getting the intake. Yep. So Joe, thank you for that.
Yep.
But Joe will be piloting this one on the 18th of January at Southern Raceway. HuntTheFront.tv will have the race covered on live if you guys are interested. If we get rain, which they're thinking there will be rain, it'll be postponed to the next week, and then maybe I'll be driving it.
Yeah,
because I will be available the week after the 18th, and you won't be.
That's right.
But there you go. Turd lives again. Let me back this thing up. The turd lives to see another day. I still can't believe I'm saying it, because I thought for sure this thing would be a goner.
It just never dies.
It just never dies. But we got a new intake, new exhaust. Well, newer exhaust. Different. Let's go with different. The new power steering sensor is in there. And now I just got to figure out what's going on with this this ECU, why it's going into limp mode. But there you go. We're wrapping it up. Thank y'all for hanging out with us on this video with the turd build.
Yep.
And all we can do is just pray and cross our fingers with it. Yep. You never know what's going to happen. But for an enduro,
it's an enduro.
Yeah, we should be good. He's got a big beefy bumper, so he may just have to use it. Now we got to go fix the K9, because I think Austin's going to race that. And I don't know. Yeah, shout out to Fletchers right here. Fletchers covered the entry fees.
Yep.
So, awesome people. All right, we're getting out of this cold. I'm going to eat me some lunch.
That's right.
I'm babysitting. Well, I'm not babysitting. I'm being dad today for my wife. Christy has got a girls thing going on, so I got to go get them, and we're going to go have some fun. No more working on race cars for a minute. And my hands are frozen.
That's right.
Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think. And if you like footage like this, y'all get ready, because we're going to have some crashing and bashing at the Fried Bologna 150 on January 18th. We'll see you guys in the next one.